Belle, I had Fairy look up videos and recordings of Wi-Fi Peninsula, but still no sign of teacher. We tried to keep things light while talking to the others earlier, but I've been that photo. What if none of it was real? What if teacher was never in Wi-Fi Peninsula to begin with, and you were attacked on the way here? I'm starting to they created the miasma and hosted a ritual. But why?
Wise, we shouldn't jump even if we have doubts about the photo. We still have to investigate the Exaltists, and as long as we keep digging, we'll find out what they're really up to.
Yeah, you're right. I guess as long as we stick together, we'll get to the truth eventually.
Lady Sarah, we've been attacked! The ritual was interrupted. We've also heard that the Overseer, he...
How many times have I told you? What you see with your own eyes isn't necessarily the truth. All you need to do is remain faithful. My lord, is everything on schedule?
That memory, I already have it. The plan can proceed.
Junior, you remember Damien, right? The head of Porcelumex in Wife Peninsula. He sent someone to us with a banquet invitation.
A banquet invitation? Judging by the look on your and my brother's faces just now, I thought he had sent some kind of legal note.
He wouldn't dare. If it weren't for all of us from Yunque Summit helping him take care of the Exaltists, he wouldn't be living the good life now. But as for the invitation, it does seem to have a connection with the corruption incident.
Here's the situation. Even though Tops suppressed any media about the Exaltists causing chaos in White, the production of Porcelume is super important, and neither Tops nor Porcelumix can pretend that nothing happened. So over the next 2 weeks, Tops will lead a safety inspection in Wife Peninsula and urge a swift return to business as usual.
But what does the safety inspection have to do with the...
Think about it, Junior. With an investigation happening, although the security investigation doesn't involve
Senior Suyuan told me that right after the corruption incident was over, Damien sent a generous gift, but Shifu turned it down. We were just as... According to Shifu's philosophy, Yunque Summit shouldn't get too close to Porcelumix. But since we're active in Wife Peninsula, we still have to consider maintaining a working
If you ask me, now is the perfect time to attend such a banquet.
Why do you say that, Senior?
Shifu and Senior Shuyuan returned to Yunque Summit a while ago and won't be back anytime soon. If the three of us attend the banquet, it'll show. Besides, he already knows Shifu isn't around, so...
Wait, what about...
Well, yesterday we happened to learn that she had failed her arithmetic course, so Shifu called her back overnight for remedial lessons. I'm afraid she won't be up.
I didn't expect the academic standards at Yunque. Anyway, getting back to the point, I think your reasoning makes sense. We should go to this banquet.
I agree. Plus, I have a feeling there'll probably...
All right, it's settled then. We'll do...
Why isn't Signorine Hu must have gone to Yum Cha Sin? Better go meet them there.
Ah, the mystics from Yunque Summit have arrived. As the host, having at least you two and Master Pun show up for this dinner banquet is truly an honor.
Mr. Damien, it seems like you're a little
Not at all. You're all disciples that Ishwan Shifu trusts deeply. Even from afar. Please, make yourselves at home tonight and enjoy the banquet. If there's anything you'd like to eat that's not being served, just...
You seem to be in a pretty good mood, Mr. Damien. With so many—
Your words always cut straight to the point. With the Exaltus appearing in Yfe Peninsula and Porcelumex being held to be honest with you both, although my official title is General Manager of Porcelumex and Yfe Peninsula, my main responsibility is actually overseeing production. Hollow Security was originally managed by someone else, who was appointed by corporate executives. Though, of course, they have...
I understand now. No wonder you were so willing to provide clues earlier, Mr. Damien. Seems like you had already anticipated the situation. Sounds like you're about to take over security duties, too. Congrats on moving up another rung at Porcelumex.
Come now. No need to be cheeky. Things have been rather difficult for me. I'm lucky just to be holding on to my current role, especially with how nerve-wracking it's been getting everything ready for the security. But after seeing the guest list with my own eyes earlier, I finally...
Oh? Why's that?
Why don't you... There are quite a few guests at tonight's banquet, but in reality, all these elegantly dressed guests are senior officials from TOPS. The fact that everyone who was invited has turned up is a clear indicator that the connection between their presence allows us to demonstrate to the military. We also sent invitations to the relevant city government departments, but...
I heard that TOPS and the military often butt heads over Porcelume issues. But it seems...
It is a serious matter, but not something we avoid discussing. The military is the biggest buyer of Porcelume, and by controlling so, it would prove quite difficult if the military chooses to take this chance to cause trouble.
It seems that knowing who's from the military guest list is the key to understanding the situation.
Correct. Do you see that lady over there? She's the military...
But she's not wearing a Defense Force uniform.
That's because Missy Zolda is not a military officer. Instead of sending high-ranking officers, they hired a civilian to attend, which sends a clear message Of course, though production was limited after the corruption incident, Porcelumex...
No wonder you're so relaxed now. There's no more pressure from TOPS executives, the government, or the military. But what about the rest of the guests? I see a lot of older...
Those are members of the inspection team, leading experts, and it's a great effort to invite these academic giants.
Dear guests, may I have your attention for just a moment? It is my pleasure to welcome each and every one of you here today.
Looks like it's time for the real hosts to give...
Dear guests, thank you for coming to Phylum Heights to participate in the Waifei Peninsula Safety Inspection. I am Lucro, Co-Chief Executive Officer.
Greetings, everyone. I'm Ferox, also Co-Chief Executive.
I've seen Lucro and Ferox on TV before. Mr. Damien, those two must be your direct superior.
That's right. After the fall of the old capital, Porcelumex's management went through a
Is it okay for you to be talking about your superiors like that?
I completely trust both of you, so I feel comfortable. The previous head of security was one of Ferox's trusted subordinates, but now he's been dismissed. Both of the big bosses are eager to fill. The reason I was able to become the nominal head of Waifei Peninsula was because I don't belong to either side. So I can't disrupt the but the price of remaining neutral is that I've completely lost any chance of moving up. And if I were to take sides, it could come at a fatal cost, destroying everything I've worked so...
We will work closely with everyone here to reinforce our security measures and deliver...
Ladies and gentlemen, the safety inspection will officially begin tomorrow. For now, please relax and enjoy the banquet.
Wow, the big shots have finally finished their speeches. Thank you both for accompanying me. It's the only reason. Enjoy the banquet. I've got to go face some heat from my superiors now. If you'll...
Belle, now that Damien's left, what should we do next?
What do you have in mind, Wise? I'll go with whatever you decide.
After hearing all that from Damien, I'm curious about the guests. He's hard to read, and who knows how much of it was true. Let's split up a... Oh, Belle, you're back. How was it? Find anything interesting?
How should I put it? What everyone cares about isn't the Exaltists, or even the safe.
I completely agree. Even if there are some safety risks, but let's not worry about that now.
Come on, let's enjoy a proper meal, Wise.
All right.
Wow, the ingredients
Enjoy.
say you're top notch.
My apologies, miss.
It's okay.
I'm terribly sorry.
Excuse me, you dropped something.
Oh, sorry about that.
Here.
Thank you both very much. Oh, you're with the safety inspection team. Wow, you look so young. And you're already an expert in the ether industry? Sorry, I must excuse myself. Did I say something wrong?
Young lady, seems you're completely at a loss.
If I'm not mistaken, you're the military research consultant.
That's right. My name's Isolde. That girl and I are both decorative props. Just here for show.
The time fields. Not only one of the patent for the anti-corruption medicine widely used on the market if this respect.
You flatter me. It's just that my grandfather is seriously ill right now, so I really don't think he can handle this.
All I need is this surname to appear on the list.
But I'm just a student.
Poor Salumex, the reason.
That's complete nonsense. It was clearly the Exaltists who...
So what? The media doesn't care about the Miss, I wouldn't want anything unfortunate to happen to the old man either.
Grandpa, did I make a mistake? What should I do? What's going on? What's that?
Belle, you're up to...
The knocking on the door.
It wasn't just your imagination. Someone really was knocking. Belle, let's go check it out too.
Master Pun, that glowing thing really appeared outside my...
Let's put the vows away for now, Missy. If there's one... I believe what you said is true. But I really couldn't follow all that about a... boom, and shadow crooked by 20 degrees. Sure, we at Yunquay Summit practice mystic arts, but ghost hunting and monster chasing aren't exactly our specialty.
To be precise, it was crooked by 22 degrees to the left. But it's not that I've misunderstood the mystic arts. I've come... We're here, Signorine.
Oh, perfect timing.
What? Hi.
Belle, did you not bring that up? I see. So you spotted an unidentified glowing object outside your window and came here.
To be honest, Ms. Montefio and I both attended the Celestia School for Girls. Even after she broke ties with her father and left without a word, we've still always kept in touch. Actually, I had planned to ask Porcelumix's staff for help with this, but I can't share all the details. But I'm afraid that by morning, something this strange will... After hearing rumors that Alice might only be on the inspection team because of her family name, I asked Fairy to look into the time fields. Turns out, she's like... We're not sure exactly what happened, but Alice was probably threatened. Since Miss Montefio spoke so highly of you both, I'd like to ask for your help in investigating the unidentified object that appeared outside my window. As agreed, I'll be staying in Wi-Fi Peninsula.
So, Belle, what do you think about this?
Well, she is a friend of Lucy's. Do you charge per case? If it's about the commission fee, please don't worry. My ether dynamics...
Oh, that's no problem. No problem at all. You came here for help. Don't worry. Here at Yunquei Summit, we're not only skilled in the mystic arts, we're also good at tracking things down and getting to the bottom of mysteries.
Hey, Signorine Hu.
I'm not making decisions for you. Let me tell you, the Timefield family isn't just loaded, they're on a whole
Stop putting more pressure.
Miss Timefield, why don't you stay with us tonight? Get a good night's rest, and after breakfast tomorrow, Junior Bell will go with you to investigate.
Are you both really willing to take this commission? Please don't feel obligated if you'd rather not get involved with the people No need to worry, Miss Timefield. If you need help, we're more than willing to take the commission. Thank you so much. I'll be staying here. Good morning, Miss Bell. Sorry for causing... It's no big deal. You came to us for help. And no need to be so formal. Just Bell is fine. All right. Then, please. So... Oh, I'm all right. It's just... The scrolls hanging in the room were all tilted by 2 to 10 degrees, and when I was about to sleep after fixing them... Sorry, you have to see this side of me. This... Oh, no, it's not that bad. Swabian Temple just... Thank you for understanding. By the way, about that thing I saw outside my window last night, if you don't mind, I'd like to hear your thoughts. Why don't we take a look around the lower floor of your building first? Since it appeared outside your window, there might be leads outside. Okay, sure. you suggested starting outside. Honestly, I'm a...
Alice, let's talk about last night. You said you heard a soft thump followed by a loud bang?
Yes, and it went pitch dark outside the window. I pulled back the curtains and saw large slanted shadows, and there was a glowing skeleton stuck between the shadows and the glass. Belle, have you figured out what... I have some theories after seeing the footprints, but...
Let's start by piecing together what we know so far.
First, about that huge shadow.
It was probably from cargo hanging on. You mentioned hearing a soft thump before.
Yes, that's what I figured too. Thinking back, the reason I was so certain that it was tilted exactly 22 degrees. Now, onto the flower pot. Why do you think the flower pot fell?
It was probably knocked over by that skeleton.
Right. There must be a reason the flower pot fell. If something as large as the cargo had hit it directly, looks like we have the same train of thought. That leaves us with just one remaining question.
There's no doubt. The culprit is whatever animal left those glowing little footprints. Since its paws were covered in glow-in-the-dark paint, the skeleton pattern was probably... There's no paint on the drain pipe, so the little creature most likely hitched a ride on the cargo. It was caught in the crane malfunction, which then caused it to slam into the window. Later on, while trying to escape, it knocked over the flower pot. But the exact sequence of events isn't really the point. What matters is this. No matter how clever an animal is...
Which means someone deliberately used it to pull a prank on Belle. Since it left footprints while fleeing, there must be more tracks nearby. If we follow them... Look over here! The footprints go up the pillar to the overpass!
Let's follow them and check it out.
How could they? I can't believe someone actually used an animal to pull a prank!
The footprints stop here. Did it jump off? Let's go down and take a look.
Heart rate of the client increased to 120 BPM. Here is a proverb. A cornered rabbit will bite.
Fairy, you're not helping.
Huh? The footprints disappear here.
Uh-oh, the footprints are all jumbled here.
Where could it have gone? Huh? There it is! Don't let it get away! Hey! There! It ran into that shell! So you were behind yesterday's pranks! The real culprit...
Manitou?
What? Yuzuha, visitors.
Coming! What can I get for you? Huh? Oh well. Huh. Guess I got found out after all. Miss, based on what you just said, his full name is Kamanosuke. But, what I mean is, he's not just this Tanuki. He has a name. And I'm not Kama's owner. We're just... excuse me.
Wait a minute. We came here to confront them. Yet somehow, it feels...
It's all right. Kama just said, so, honored guests, what brings you to Mystic Wares? Looking for anything in particular? All right. No, wait. We're not here to shop. Miss Ukinami, we don't even know each other. And yet last night... Huh? That's a bit of a shock. I thought you'd really appreciate returning the favor. How could you not understand? You were clearly the ones Porcelumex previously stated they'd thoroughly investigate the safety hazards and give the people of Waifei Peninsula a proper explanation of the accident. Yet somehow they let an unqualified little girl sneak into a team of
Yuzuha, saying...
Monato, I've been meaning to say this for a while. You having that fate...
Excuse me, Porcelumex brought in the inspection team just for show. Of course, people are going to feel outraged. It's just that, even with so many well-known experts on the inspection team, none dared to defy Porcelumex. So why place all the—
I see. You're saying I'm just... I remember now. I've seen you before. You were that disciple in training, Belle. Anyway, after hearing you out, I realized I didn't think the prank through. I really appreciate you, but you don't look so thankful. Are you still so concerned? No, you've misunderstood. I indeed joined the supervisory investigation team. And though there are reasons I can't fully explain, I only hope you'll take back what you said about me being... The Timefield family has always upheld strict discipline. Both my grandfather and father were scholars in the ether industry, and I've received... Monato, what's with this person? She's the...
How would I know? And for the record...
So from the sound of it, you're pretty confident in your knowledge. Then, do you know what this strange piece of porcelain is?
This looks more like a shard of some kind of device rather than porcelain. Also, was it my imagination? Or did I suddenly sense an unpleasant aura come?
Oh, that's a shard of a large obscura.
Obscura?
Yes, an obscura is a type of experimental reactor vessel made with due to the unique properties of porcelain. When etheric matter is placed inside obscura, it can slowly come into contact with the air. This allows researchers to observe how, although an obscura is a rather expensive piece of lab equipment, there's nothing strange about it. This shard hasn't been coated with the outer layer yet. It was probably
Damaged during manufacturing?
See, Monato? I told you my instincts were spot on. Who would have thought we'd figure out what this thing is in such an unexpected way?
What were you all—
We suspect that someone at Porcelumex has been illegally producing high-value porcelain items inside the Hollow, items not listed in the official registry. Simply put, they publicly claim to be producing low-value products. Workers' wages and even the reported profits are all calculated based on that. But in reality...
Exactly. The Obscura isn't a regular product of the Wi-Fi Peninsula factory, so its appearance here clearly points to shady...
Where did you find this shard?
We found it in a batch of materials delivered to our shop from Siloam Bay. The residents there collect discarded porcelain from the Hollow, and my father uses the... Let's go, Monato! We're heading to Siloam Bay! If we can trace this shard back to its source, we'll have enough... Wait a moment. Are you sure it's okay to just say your whole plan out loud like that? It's fine. You're a scaredy cat. No way you'd snitch to porcelain. Of course not. But not because I'm afraid. As a descendant of the Timefield family, Belle, it seems you still have some questions for Miss Ukinami regarding the Obscura. So please excuse me for now. Thank you for helping. You didn't leave with that fancy girl. Do you have something?
Can I come with you to Siloam Bay for the investigation? I'm curious about the origin of that
No problem. You're more than welcome to join us. Wow, today's our lucky day. Not only...
Don't lay it on too thick, Yuzuha. You don't want to... Still, we have no reason to turn down the proxy's help. So, we'll be counting on you from now on.
Monato, if your tail wasn't wagging like an electric fan right now, I'd give you a perfect score for how mature you acted.
here to help you mend your body